Hey, Grandma here. There's a lot you can say about Elden Ring. People call it brutal, they call it beautiful, they call it unfair. But the longer I've spent in this world, the more I've come to believe Elden Ring really isn't about victory at all. It's about grief. Not loud grief, not dramatic grief, the quiet kind, the kind that lingers long after the moment has passed. Because when we arrive in the land betweens, everything is already over. The war has already been fought, the families are already broken, the gods have already failed, and what we're really doing is walking through what's left behind. Most games make you feel like the beginning of a story. Elden Ring doesn't. It makes you feel like the aftermath. You don't meet people with hope. You meet people clinging to routine. Merchants who sit alone. Soldiers who still guard roads no one travels. Creatures who fight not to win, but because fighting is all they remember. Even the Erd Tree, this towering symbol of life, feels less like salvation and more like a monument. Like something other people gather around because they don't know what else to do. And that's grief too. Not knowing how to move forward, so you still stand still and call it faith. Think about the bosses we fight. Very few of them feel evil. Radon isn't a monster, he's a memory, rotting in place. Melania isn't cruel. She's trapped in a body that's betraying her. Godfrey isn't power hungry. He's someone who doesn't know who he is without war. They aren't trying to conquer the world. They're refusing to let go of who they used to be. And we don't save them. We don't heal them. We put them down. Quietly. Respectfully. Almost gently. And the music doesn't celebrate, the world doesn't cheer, it just continues. Because grief doesn't end with closure, it just changes shape. The NPCs in Elden Ring don't ask you to save the world, they ask you to remember them. Most of them already know how their story will end, they just don't want it to end unseen.
You... Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
They talk about the things that used to matter, about the places that don't exist anymore, about people who are already gone. And when they die, and so many of them do, there's no triumph, just absence, a place where someone used to be. Elden Ring doesn't punish you for failing these characters. It lets you succeed and still lose them anyway, because that's what grief feels like. So why do we keep playing? Why do we come back to a world this heavy? I think it's because Elden Ring understands something a lot of games don't. That grief isn't something you defeat. It's something you learn to carry. The lands between don't ask you to fix them. They ask you to witness them. To walk the roads. To hear the echoes. To sit at sites of grace and decide what kind of ending you're willing to accept. And maybe that's why it stays with us. Because somewhere along the way, we recognize ourselves in it. Still moving, still fighting, still carrying what we've lost. Elden Ring doesn't comfort you, doesn't tell you everything will be okay. It just gives you space. Space to walk, space to remember, and space to choose how you move forward, even when the world you loved is already gone. And maybe that's why, even after everything, we return. Anyway, thanks for walking this road with me. If this resonated with you, Leave a like, drop a comment, or share your thoughts below. Until next time, this is Grandma. I'll see you in the lands between.